Sunram. Sunram finds an OC, left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good Thursday evening to you from Castleton, North Dakota. Central Cass versus Lisbon girls basketball coming up for us here tonight on a -degree Thursday night in December. It's time for high school basketball in the state of North Dakota, and we've got two teams here that familiar with each other, Region 1 opponents that see each other twice a year now. So last year both of the matchups went to Central Cass, but both were close games down to the wire by scores of 48-41 and 51-49. Good evening and welcome aboard here on yourliveevent.com. My name is Josh Boyko. Thank you for joining us wherever you are. Hopefully somewhere warm tonight, because it is brutally cold outside, but things are just starting to heat up here. We got about 15 minutes to go before tip-off here tonight in the home debut for the Central Cass Squirrels. The Central Cass Squirrels coming 1-0 to tonight's contest after an 80-41 beatdown of HCV last week. 27 points in that game from Emery Holland and 20 from Kenley Haug, and we'll see a steady dose of them tonight here for the Squirrels. For Lisbon, a couple losses to start their year, both by about 20 points, but the emergence of Riot Wortman as the #1 scorer on this team is the main headline for the Broncos going into this one. We'll look at what the young Wortman has for us in store here tonight. Should be a fun one coming up here from Castleton. More from our pregame show on yourliveevent.com from Castleton after this.
North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back aboard. Here, still pregame from Castleton as we're warming up the Lisbon Broncos and Central Cass Squirrels. Game tipping off here in just over 12 minutes. And let's take a look at some of the headlines for both of these teams coming into tonight's game. First, for the Lisbon Broncos, on the road, 0-2 to start the year. New head coach. So Kara Tui taking over the head coaching roles from Barb Sweet. And Tui, a familiar face to this Broncos team, has been with the team for 10 years in an assistant role. Now is stepping up to take over the head coaching duties and guide this team back to success. Broncos also have lost some scoring over the last couple years with the likes of Kyra Heckrell, Emerson Schultz, Kendra Differdine, Ella Tui. Lots of good scorers have graduated for this Broncos squad, so they're looking to fill that gap here tonight. And like we said before the break, Riot Wortman, we're looking at her to make that jump to becoming a solid scorer at the varsity level. The junior showed off a good performance in just one quarter of JV time, but she put up 9 points in a hurry. So microwave scoring from Wortman. We'll look forward to see what she can do here tonight for a Broncos team that lacks some size and experience, which isn't a great combo, but they're just looking to get some good experience here tonight against a team that is far more experienced in the Central Cass Squirrels. So they're returning their entire roster this year, as they had a bunch of juniors and sophomores last year, and even a 7th grader who we'll be taking a look at tonight. Kenley Haug, now up to 8th grade, but she is in the starting lineup. She came off the bench in a limited role last year, but she dropped 20 points against HCV in the first game of the season. Central Cass 1-0 after that 80-41 victory. And they've got a balanced attack, but Emery Holland came out with 27 points in the opener. And the word that Coach Bachman used, he was surprised in a good way that his team looked good in the opening game of the year, because you don't know what you're going to get. So we're looking forward to seeing the returning Central Cass Squirrel squad, and we'll get to our coach's comments now right after a short break on our YourLiveEvent.com pregame show.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
All right, here with head coach Kara Tui of the Lisbon Broncos here. 0-2 to start the year. What are you looking forward to in this opportunity tonight to bank a first win?
I'm looking to stay competitive. In every game, we're a young team. We graduated 5 seniors that have had the bulk of our playing time the last couple of years. So what we're trying to do is raise the level of our skills so that we can compete in Class A. So I'm just looking for the girls to fight hard and keep their confidence up and getting a little better every game. Jay always has good teams. I enjoy coaching against him. So he'll have his girls ready to go, and I'm just excited to see some more games and see how we stack up.
Yeah, for sure. And you mentioned the bulk of the scoring over the last few years has graduated on now from Kyra and Emerson and such. So who do you think is the next one to perhaps rise to that level of the top scorer? Do you think it's going to be more of a group effort this year?
I like what I've seen the first 2 games. I knew that I could get offense out of Riot Wortman. She's a junior guard. She is our spark plug and our energy, and just keeps everybody's spirits up. Also getting production out of 2 sophomore guards, Bryn Wiltsey and Brinley Differding, who we don't have tonight. She had a family obligation, so we're one down. And then Cameron Hoff is another that is one of our jumpy girls, so we want to get her some more looks at the basket too.
Hey, you mentioned Riot Wortman, and that was kind of the player that I had circled coming into this game, watching JV over the last couple of years at Lisbon. She's definitely provided some of that scoring spark. So what qualities does she bring to this game that can make her an efficient scorer?
She will fight for every ball. She'll get on the floor if she needs to. She will take it to the rim. She will shoot, or she'll find an open teammate. She's really like expanding her eyes to see the whole court. Compared to last year, that part of her game has grown, and that makes me happy to see. And she's just thrilled for her teammates when they do well. She was really excited after our game at Northern Cass last Tuesday, being our first game out, because we hung for a while and felt good about how we looked for the first game, and she was pretty thrilled about that, so it was fun to see her excited.
Awesome. So Central Cass returning their entire roster this year, with having 0 seniors last year, so they've got a pretty cohesive group now. What difficulty is that going to play into defending their balanced attack?
They've got, I would say, just more experience in general than our players do, so keeping our composure and just taking one possession at a time and trying to do all of the little things as perfect as we can, and not worrying about the outcome if we can control our process. I'm excited to see how their girls look too, with 1 year of growth. You know, like you said, they didn't graduate many like we did, so yeah,
for sure. And lastly, what are some of the X's and O's, keys to success tonight? Just stuff that you want to see on the floor.
I want to see clean defense. I want to see us moving our feet, not losing track of our girl, fighting for rebounds. We are undersized in probably every game we'll play this year, but we're fast, so we want to look to get the ball up the floor as much as we can, but that means we have to get the ball first. So rebounding has been a big thing we've worked on since last week too.
All right, thanks for taking the time, Coach. That is head coach Cara Tui of the Lisbon Broncos here, previewing Central Cass and Lisbon.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
We're with Coach Jay Bachman here for the Central Cass Squirrels, getting ready to take on the Lisbon Broncos here tonight. And you got off to a nice 1-0 start against HCV, and now you've got a nice 5-game homestand coming up. How important is it to settle into the season and bank some wins early on?
You know, the first couple games of the season, you don't know what you're going to get, right? You don't. So going into HCV, we were surprised with the outcome. Not surprised, but excited with the outcome. You never know what's gonna come. 5 home games in a row has got to be, in my 9 years, has got to be some kind of record for home games in a row. I've had 5 away games before, but never 5 home. So the girls are excited. It's a fun way to start the season, and it's good to play teams that you're familiar with, because then you know that helps too.
Yeah, speaking of familiarity, you guys met twice last year. Both of those games were fairly close, within a few points of each other. So now some players graduated from the Lisbon side, but Riot Wortman, who we've seen in this JV game, good ISO scorer, good efficiency, good hustle. So what do you expect to throw at her and the rest of this Lisbon squad to slow them down?
I think I don't necessarily know if you can slow them down. I think we got to play our game. We're going to pressure them. We're going to get in their grill. We're going to make them uncomfortable, because that's how we play. So hopefully by doing that, we'll get in their head a little bit, maybe get them out of their rhythm. They have some girls that they're go. I mean, they're Energizer bunnies. They just go, 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 go. So, doing what we do best and staying within the system a little bit is crucial when you're playing against players like that.
Game 1, nice sizable victory against HCV, and who and what fueled that win in game number 1?
So we had Emery, my senior captain leader, had 27. I mean, that's our career high for her. Huge game. And just, I think she made her first 5 or 6 shots, which was awesome. And then the other one that fueled it was Kenley, for me, Kenley Haug, 8th grader. She had the first 4 points of the game. I think she had 11 in the first quarter. She had 20 total, I think, in the game. Neither of those girls played the fourth quarter. So those two really lit it up for us, scoring-wise. We had a lot of other girls that, did a lot of other things, grades too, but those two had, really stuck out scoring-wise.
Yeah, and that was where I was going next, actually, with Kenley. We saw her off the bench some last year with that 7th grade role. Now, another year in the books for her. Do we expect to see a larger role and increased opportunity for Kenley in this season?
Absolutely. Last year was her growing year. Last year I kept telling her, hey, you're only 7th grader. I don't, I'm not going to be too hard on you, and then the first practice this year I said, okay, you had your free year, now let's roll. I'm going to be hard on you. I'm going to treat you like every other girl. And she just accepted that. She's an amazing player, athlete. She's ready for practice every day. And it'll be exciting to see what she can do this year. She grew a little, she got a little stronger, she got a little faster. So all those are good things.
And lastly here, so last year we saw a revolving door of lead scorers, and that can be a good thing. Do we think that that's going to continue this year? Do you think that there is someone that has emerged? You mentioned Emery with 27 in game number 1. So do you think that there is someone that has emerged as the alpha scorer? Do we continue to see a balanced attack?
I think we'll have kind of a balanced attack. I'm going to say I'm going to have one of 4 girls is going to be my leading scorer. Last year, Liv Severson ended up being my leading scorer for the end of the season, and was 0.1 points over Emery. So it was super close. But Liv didn't play much. She's coming off a bad ankle sprain from volleyball. So she's got some limited time, limited minutes, which is great that we're able to have her, but she's got some limited time, some limited minutes. So I would say it'll be kind of a rotation, but I would think we'll have one of 4 girls will be our leading scorer.
For sure. All right. Thank you, Coach, and good luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right. That's head coach Jay Bachman from Central Cass.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
And welcome into Castleton and Central Cass High School here as we are getting ready for tip-off here between the Central Cass Squirrels and the Lisbon Broncos. Starting lineups being introduced now as we've got a Section A, Class A showdown here between the Central Cass Squirrels and Lisbon Broncos. Central Cass 1-0 with a victory over HCV 80-41 in the first matchup of their season, and then a couple losses to start the year for the Broncos. And Coach Kara Tui still looking for her first win with the Broncos as head coach. She spent nearly a decade as an assistant with the team and now up to head coach, replacing Barb Sweet this year. Let's take a look at the head-to-head matchups between these two teams last year, with the first meeting coming very early on in the season. Kind of a toss-up, and then that one was at Lisbon. Central Cass triumphed by 7 points by the score of 48-41, and then later on in the season at Central Cass, 51 for Central Cass, 49 for Lisbon, so a couple of tight games between these two squads. Central Cass's squad looks very similar to what they will play here tonight, as they did not graduate any seniors. They have got a lot of experience on this team, and they're going to show it here off tonight. And Lisbon, losing some of their top scorers, will be searching for a way to replace that scoring void and get some offense going here tonight. The last time Lisbon won over Central Cass was February 20th, 2018, actually, by the score of 58-51, and they swept the season series that year, also winning on February 8th, 70-52. So 2018, the last time Lisbon won over Central Cass, and they did it twice. We'll get to our starting lineups here as both teams heading out onto the floor now. First for the visiting Lisbon Broncos, they will send out this starting lineup. Number 4, the junior Riot Wortman, as we expect her to be the leading scorer here for the Broncos tonight. Then Bryn Wiltsey, the sophomore guard, wears number 5. Bria Sweet, one of 2 seniors in the starting lineup. She wears number 10. Then number 14, Cameron Hoff, the sophomore, and then the other senior, Jada Kunze, 32 in red. Going the other way for Jay Bachman Squirrels, it's the junior Abby Coppervig wearing number 1, Kenley Haug, the 8th grader wearing 2, Emery Holland, the senior wearing 4, senior Becca Kegley wearing 5, and Ava Cotton wearing 11 in white. Tip-off, and we are underway here. Bryn Wiltsey, a nice step through, and the Lisbon Broncos strike first. That's a good way to get things going for Coach Tui's squad. Being able to draw first blood on the road. Fadeaway shot is good from Becca Kegley to knot things back up at 2. Full court press being employed here, as we saw in the JV, forces a turnover. Back the other way, Kenley Haug puts it in for 2 more. More pressure being applied, but Lisbon breaks it. They've got a 3-on-2. Wortman hoists the 3 up. No good. Weak side rebound goes to Sweet. She backs it out for Hoff. Now Wortman, not shy to pull the trigger from deep. Fakes a pass inside. Sees another cut come through. Doesn't like it. She swings it around Wiltsey on the left wing. There's Jada Kunze with it. Tight guarding up top. And we've got an illegal screen getting called on Kunze, so it's going to go back the other way now to Central Cass after the turnover on the offensive side for Lisbon. Haug pulls from long range, from mid-range, and she knocks down the 2. That is the most skilled 8th grader that I've seen, and she was doing it off the bench as a 7th grader, an increased role this year. Jay Bachman really impressed with her performance in game 1. She dropped 20 points in 3 quarters of play against HCV, and we'll look for more buckets here from the 8th grader Haug tonight. Very refined and polished game that she plays. Lisbon basketball, they trail 6-2 on the Bank North scoreboard. That pass intercepted. Coming back the other way with it is Kabervig. She gets chased down by Workman. Good hustle play, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Squirrels, and that's something that Riot Workman, she's the definition of hustle player. So we'll see a lot of good plays. She's not afraid to get dirty and chase down the ball on the sideline, to go to the ground for it. She's going to give all-out effort for the Broncos. 5:59 left to play in the opening quarter. Haug got a smooth handle, very natural with it. Long pass to the corner, now corralled by Holland. Back to Haug, guarded by Wiltsey. Her pass inside is deflected, and it's going to result in a jump ball. Kabervig and Kunze tie it up in the paint, and it'll stay Central Cass basketball on the baseline. First look for Ava Cotton tonight. She bounce passes inside, and another jump ball. Bria Sweet, the senior, forcing the turnover right there via the possession arrow. They get into Wortman on the sideline. This is where the trap can come in. Thrown up ahead. Sweet wasn't ready for it. It trickles out of bounds, and it's another turnover via the full court press. Haug, the pass back outside. Shot left short by Kegley. Offensive rebound, Haug. Kabervig doubled on the baseline, rotates it back. Cotton a look underneath, powers it up, powers it in for 2. An 8-0 run for Central Cass. Wortman along the sideline. Her pass is intercepted. Thrown up ahead. Cotton waiting on the other end and scores. Steal from Kegley. She gets the assist. Cotton gets 2 more. It's a 10-0 run in favor of the Squirrels. Timeout on the floor. We will step aside with Central Cass up by 8.
I will be your guiding light, 'cause you don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
This timeout's brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. 8-point lead on the Bank North scoreboard for the Central Cass Squirrels as they've gotten off to a quick start after Bryn Wiltsey got the scoring started for Lisbon. It has been all Central Cass over the next 3 minutes. Kenley Haug with a pair of baskets, Ava Cotton with a couple layups, and Becca Kegley as well. Those are your 10 points scored for from Haug, 4 for Cotton, 2 for Kegley, and then for the Broncos, 2 for Bryn Wiltsey, as the Broncos look to break this press. Haug knocks down the pass, and she's going to lay this in with the offhand for 2. Another deflection in the backcourt by Cotton. Another one. Just throwing all sorts of pressure at the Lisbon ball handlers in the backcourt. That's an advantage that this Squirrels team has. They've got some really good on-ball defenders. Here's one of them with Ava Cotton. Forces a ball pickup near the half-court line. Kaylee Mayers is into the game, number 23 for the Broncos. She's got it now on the right wing. No Brinley Differding tonight for Lisbon, out with a family matter. So they're playing one short here tonight. So it is Mayers first off the bench. Three is up and short from Wertman. He'll go back the other way. Orakempo also into the game. Cotton faces up, drives, and gets whacked. That's a foul. Bryn Wiltsey gets called for the personal, and that'll send Ava Cotton to the free throw line, already with 4 points in the opening quarter. Can't get the first one to drop, but the senior Cotton, a really good on-ball defender, and we've already seen her being a key part to that pressure in the full court press. Defense is her calling card, but she is not afraid to get involved with the offense as well. She has taken her turn leading scoring every once in a while for this Squirrels squad. Broncos able to break the pressure more efficiently this time. Wertman, a nice in and out dribble, gets it stripped away. The 8th grader Haug comes up with it, and Wertman tracks her back down and knocks out of bounds. Addie Hushka is into the game for the Squirrels, 15 on the left corner now. She back cuts, but that pass is intercepted and stolen away by Carly Mayers. Wiltsey gets trapped underneath for Lisbon, and that ball last touched by the Broncos. A turnover on the offensive side, have come up empty since the opening possession of the game. A near 5-minute scoring drought for the Broncos. Three from the left wing is up and off target from Liv Severson. Severson coming off the bench right now due to an ankle injury that she sustained in the volleyball season. Still recovering back from that, so she is playing in a limited role. That shot goes down, and Lisbon able to end the 13-0 run. And underneath the basket, count it, and one for Liv Severson into the game and into the scoring column. Severson will step to the line. A little bit strong. Rebound goes to the Broncos. That was Mayers with the rebound. Wertman off the action, fires from the left wing, skips off the rim, out of bounds. Central Cass basketball. Decent look there for your best offensive player, so Coach Tui got to be happy and satisfied with that, that shot selection. Bria Sweet hustling for that one, and she deflects it out of bounds. Couldn't quite save it in. Remains Squirrels basketball. Kabrovig to trigger it in. JC Verkeelen into the game for the first time tonight. She hoists from the left corner, just a bit strong. Verkeelen had a strong outing in the JV game. Can't get the first shot to fall. Nice pass to the corner. That three just skips off target for Maura Kempel after the Cameron Hoff pass to the corner. Decent shot creation there from a two-man game, left wing and corner. Huschka, the bounce pass on the second bounce, gets to Kabervig, picks up her dribble. Hounded by Hoff. Underneath, now a nice pass up top. Severson passes up the three to take this layup, and it drops. Liv Severson with some confidence through the lane there. She's got her second made field goal of the night. Kempel finds Sweet. That three, too strong. Severson with some pace up the floor. Kabervig from the left wing is good. Abby Kabervig with the first three-pointer of tonight's contest. It's 20-4 on the Bank North scoreboard. 35 seconds to play in the opening quarter. That three is off target, right side. Tracked back down by Mares. Here comes Hoff. Back to Kempel, puts up the shot. Can't quite get it to drop. Got it off before the shot clock expired to Drew Iron. Here comes Huschka with 2 seconds to go. Passes. Who's going to take the shot? And it does not fall for Huschka. But a solid opening quarter for Central Cass. They open up with offense to spare. 20-4 on the Bank North scoreboard after one quarter here on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton. When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Welcome back to quarter number 2 here from Castleton. It was all squirrels in the opening quarter. A 13-0 run fueled their success. Kenley Haug leads all scorers with 6 points. Her teammates Severson and Cotton both with 4, 3 for Kabervig, and 2 for Becca Kegley as well. Bryn Wiltsey and Cameron Hoff with 2 apiece for the Lisbon Broncos. Second quarter underway. Here's Kegley trapped under the rim. Rotates to Cotton, passes up the shot, now takes the lay from the right side, can't get it to go. Fight for it underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball. Nice hustle from Becca Kegley, forcing that jump ball. It will still go Lisbon possession, but the next one will go in favor of the Squirrels thanks to the hustle play. More full court pressure. Wortman's pass gets through, and Lisbon is able to now set up their offense. Wortman, top of the key three is short. Box out from Haug, leads to the out of bounds off of the shooter's hand. Back to the Squirrels. Kegley reads the defense, doesn't like the back cut. Haug sidestepping now on the roll, finds the rolling Kegley for 2 points. And this one's going to stay with the Squirrels, and Kobervig putting up that shot attempt. Couldn't get it to drop, but now will trigger the inbound. Kobervig checks out. Hushka's back in. Lineup of Haug, Kegley, Cotton, Hushka, and Holland for the Squirrels, and now a 20-point lead. That ball's tipped out of bounds. Ball on the sideline now. Hoff to inbound. Here comes the double near half court. They get it across. Wortman surveys the defense from the right side. Wortman looking for somewhere to go. Finds Jada Kunze. 7 on the shot clock. Wortman looking for somewhere to go with it. Steps back, fires, comes up just a bit short. Offensive rebound, Kempel. Swing to the left side, Sweet, back to Wortman. And now a foul. They'll get Hushka with the foul, so the second team foul of the quarter for the Squirrels. They got it as the first team foul, rather. Kunze finds Sweet on the inbound. Wortman steps back, fires, comes up short. Just a dry spell on offense here for Lisbon as the perimeter defense from the Squirrels with the lengthy defenders like Cotton and Kegley just causing some trouble for the Lisbon ball handlers. Here's Emery Holland coming off of a 27-point performance. Gives it back to Haug, just off target. Long on the 3, didn't miss by much. Holland pokes it away, gets on the ground for it, gives it away to Hushka. That shot was blocked by Wortman, just slightly altered. Lisbon back the other way with it. Nice play by Wortman to track that one down and prevent 2 points from getting on the scoreboard. Sweet probing inside, and we've got a foul underneath. Kenley Haug picks up the foul. The 8th graders off to a fast start in the scoring column tonight. Already several made field goals. The leading scorer in the game as well. Holland, the pass ahead. Wortman with the excellent hustle, saves that one in. She tracks it down from behind and saves it into her teammate. Now she's got it up on the left side, decides to slow things down on the offensive side, try and get a quality shot. Seven on the shot clock. Wortman step back is partially blocked. Layup underneath does not go for Cameron Hoff on the second chance opportunity, but Ava Cotton loses that one out of bounds. Lisbon basketball. Kegley and Hushka to the bench. So we now see Faith Bjerke in the game for the first time, along with JC Verkelen. Verkelen, a freshman, the underclassman of the year, getting some run for Coach Bachman's squad. Just seems like that Coach Bachman's got a lot of options to work with here. He's got some experienced seniors with Emery Holland, Becca Kegley, Ava Cotton, Faith Bjerke, all experienced players. But then you can also throw in some underclassmen and junior high even with Haug, so lots of options to work with. Emery Holland, a couple steps behind the three-point line. She knocks it down from way downtown for her first points of the night. Just some good action there to drop the open look for a good shooter in Emery Holland. Wortman's pass tipped by Cotton. That's that excellent perimeter defense showing up once again from Ava Cotton. Step back, Holland feeling it, fires just a little bit strong. She hustles for her own rebound, gets it, saves it in to Ava Cotton. Bjerke rotates it up top. Holland traveled with it. The catch was altered. Bria Sweet was there in defensive coverage. 3:18 to play in the first half. A 23-point lead on the Bank North scoreboard for the Squirrels. And a double dribble there from Ava Adair. We'll go back to the Squirrels. Keelan with a step through. She's got the basket, count it, and the foul. There goes that freshman. She gets the floater to drop. And one opportunity. The foul goes against Jada Kunze. Keelan to the line with a chance for the three-point play. That one skips out. Lisbon will get it back after surrendering just the 2 points. Kunze with the shot, and they're going to call her for the travel before the three-point shot went in. Verkeelen very quick off that first step. She's going to get the assist to Kobervig with the short-range shot. Haug read that cut from Adair, knocks it away. Comes back up with some pace. Crossover, step back. No good. Wiltsey pulls down the rebound, but she is surrounded by J.C. Verkeelen. Results in a jump ball that will stay with the Broncos. Riot Wortman and Cameron Hoff will check back in. Adair and Kemple to the bench. Bounce pass inside. Good look to Bjerke on the baseline. That shot doesn't go. Bjerke playing tips right there. She goes up for the offensive rebound, gets pushed in the process, and she'll have 2 shots at the free throw line. The senior active on the offensive glass. Priya Sweet will check in. Bryn Wiltsey to the bench. 1:58 to go in the first half. And Bjerke just can't find the range at the line right now. Kunze's got it. Gets it to Mares. Now rotated over. Here's Hoff. From the right side, that pass is deflected, intended for Wortman. Kobervig gets on the floor for it. Wortman steps back, fires a triple. No good. Good look, though, for a good shooter. And it will stay with Lisbon. Sweet attacking off the bounce. Mares thought about the three. And there's again the perimeter defense, a good closeout. Becca Kegley hustling out to take away the three-point shot, forces the travel. Verkeelen hoists the three from the corner, and that is nothing but net. JC Verkeelen cans the trifecta. She's got 5 points off the bench in the second quarter. Minute to play in half number one. Another steal. Here comes Kegley with it. Puts up the layup. It won't drop. Saved back in to Kobervig. Layup is short. Scrap for the ball. Lisbon comes up with it, and they are running. Central Cass does a nice job transitioning back to defense. Hoff, no good. And now the Squirrels can hold for the final shot if they so choose. Verkeelen attacks. The floater is good. 7 points, microwave, instant offense off the bench in the second quarter from Verkeelen. Freshman looking real good tonight. Shot at the end of the half is blocked by Bjerke. And a massive lead for the Squirrels that they will take into the locker room, 36-34. They lead on the Bank North scoreboard at the halftime break. We'll come back and bring you our Farmers Union Wasling Kramer halftime show around the break.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good students from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful, innovative opportunities for students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District, from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbon.k12.nd.us.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
And welcome into the Farmers Union Wesleyan Kramer Agency halftime show. Scott and Tyler are your local small town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities, whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial, or recreational insurance. Come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. And we'll take a look at the scoring recap that has gotten us to what we are on the Bank North scoreboard at 36-4 in favor of Central Cass. For the Lisbon Broncos, the 4 points come courtesy of Bryn Wiltsey, and 2 for her. She had the first 2 points of the game, and then Cameron Hoff got 2 of her own, and it was 15-4 was the score at one point, and then a massive run of 21 points to none closed out the first half for the Squirrels. Just a lack of offense and experience, really, from Lisbon right now. And it's a learning curve. It's a learning experience that they're going through right now with a lot of young players that just haven't seen a lot of varsity minutes. And then you're going up against a squad that is very conditioned to the varsity level, that didn't graduate any seniors last year. It's a very good chemistry that Central Cass has going on. They expect to do great things this year. So just a difficult uphill fight for the Broncos. We'll see what they can get going in the second half. Riot Wortman held scoreless in the first half, but we expect her to get going in the second, as she got off some good looks, just didn't get any of them to drop so far. Some hounding defense in the backcourt, ran up the scoreboard early. Some good full court pressure from Liv Severson, from Ava Cotton, Kenley Haug, Abby Coppervig all did a nice job running that full court press, causing some turnovers, and that really ballooned the score at the rapid rate that it has so far here tonight. We'll see if that persists or if it backs off a little bit going into the second half. But very good perimeter defense even in the half-court set for the Squirrels, as it's just what they do well. Ava Cotton, a standout defensive player that can really bottle up just about any top player, top scorer that she's going up against. So that's a really nice luxury for Jay Bachman and his squad to have that perimeter defense that they can always count on. The scoring breakdown looks like this for the Central Cass Squirrels. Leading the way, Kenley Haug has got 8. JC Verkeelen has 7 off the bench. And then 5 for Abby Coppervig. 4 for Liv Severson, Becca Kegley, and Ava Cotton each. And 3 for Emery Holland. So a very balanced attack with 7 players on the scoreboard for the Squirrels in the first half. We'll see if they add any more to that and go deeper into the bench in the second half. But very balanced attack, very balanced effort from Coach Bachman's squad, and that's what he expected coming into this game, coming into this season again. He's just got a lot of different players that can go out and get buckets for him when need be. So a nice team effort from the Squirrels in half number 1. Game 1 against HCV, that was a little bit of a different story where Emery Holland was going off for 27, Kenley Haug for 20, and those guys only played 3 quarters of the game. So they do have microwave offense from specific players that can go off at any night, and it just depends on which night it is. Tonight, it's a very balanced attack, and we will look forward to what the second half brings for us about 3 minutes away. We'll step aside on our Farmers Union Insurance Wesleyan Kramer Agency halftime show and come back with more on yourliveevent.com after this.
I will be your guiding light, 'cause you don't have to go alone. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. In today's fast-paced world, your business needs more than just numbers. It needs an alphabet roadmap with Olson Accounting. A is for accounts payable, where every dollar counts. B stands for balance sheets, keeping your finances on track. And C represents cash flow, the lifeblood of your business. At Olson Accounting, they're more than just number crunchers. Discover the difference with their trusted expertise, personalized service by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Welcome back to Castleton. We've got the second half coming up. This has been your Farmers Union Wasling Kramer halftime show. Scott and Tyler are your local small town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. Bank North scoreboard reads 36-4 right now. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Teams have returned to the floor for the second half, both returning the same starting lineups. Lisbon gets first possession during the second half. Kobervig plays the lane well, knocks that one out. Stolen away by Kenley Haug. Nice behind the back dribble. She has just got that ball on a string. Dishes it to the right. Kobervig's shot is short, but a good look created by the 8th grader. Wiltsey steps in and gets a nice steal. She's got it going up the left side. Walks it back beyond the three-point arc and will set up some offense. Sweet goes to the layup, and that shot is going to roll off, but an offensive rebound is available for Cameron Hoff, and she will go back to the line to shoot 2 shots. Good to see the Broncos get an offensive rebound and still hustling on the glass. couple bounces, and that shot rolls in. So in both halves, Lisbon has gotten the first point. One for two. Nearly another offensive rebound for Hoff, but instead it's tracked down by Kegley. Now over to Cotton. Fires to Kabervig. Late closeout, but Haug is going to step into the long two now, and she drains it. Wortman comes up short to get on the three. It'll go back the other way, Squirrels basketball. Wortman just not able to get anything to drop. She was able to string together 9 points in quick fashion in 1 quarter of JV action. Different story here tonight. Nice feed inside. Haug with the nice touch pass in to Kegley for the deuce. Nice crossover from Wortman, backs it out to Sweet. Wiltsey puts it up and off, gets the offensive rebound, and it's going to stay Lisbon basketball. Emery Holland picks up the foul. That's the second on her, second on the team in the first 2 minutes of quarter number 3. Nice back cut there from Wortman, but Wiltsey puts down the dribble a second time. That'll be a turnover, giving it back to the Squirrels. Haug thought about stepping into the three, instead fires to the corner. Holland from three is no good, tracked down by Jada Kunze. Wraps around a bounce pass to Bryn Wiltsey. And now Sweet is going to bring this ball up with some pace. Nice cut from Wiltsey, gets trapped under the basket. Tries to go up strong and does. Count it for 2. And now Holland is down. She's shaken up a little bit, so we have officials' time. Bryn Wiltsey, the first player to record 2 field goals for Lisbon tonight. Wortman steps into a passing lane and might have gotten away with the travel, but she's gonna she puts the ball down again, and Sweet can't handle it. Haug directing traffic. Steps into a 3 and buries it. No ball pressure there from the Broncos, so the 8th grader steps into it and cans the triple. Impressive performance from Haug tonight. She's into double figures. Shot is short from Hoff. .36 gap on the Bank North scoreboard right now. Squirrels looking to add to it. Here comes Hushka. That's some nice precision right there with the floater. Falling away under the baseline, Addie Hushka adds 2 more. Wiltsey, nice attack off the dribble. Count it, and the foul. Bryn Wiltsey starting to come alive here in the 3rd quarter for Lisbon. That's a nice take. She blows by off the pump fake and is able to finish through the contact at the rim. Chance for a 3-point play. All of a sudden, Wiltsey's up to 7 points. 7 of the 10 Broncos points coming courtesy of her. Howe gets stripped, but the foul is called. Riot Wortman called for the reach in. Wiltsey will get a rest here. Mayers is back into the game. That's Severson with the take underneath. Tried to power it through some contact, but a good wall up under the basket from the Lisbon defense. They get the stop. No hesitation on the three, but it comes up short from Mayers, and now it'll go back the other way. Mass substitution coming in now. Sophie Sherwhite comes in. Emery Holland is back in. Becca Kegley. JC Verkeelen. And Abby Kopervik will be your 5 for the Squirrels. Good ball movement leads to the Holland 3, and she does not miss that opportunity very much. Emery Holland, not the one you want to leave open. Mayers passes up the opportunity for 3. Sweet steps into it. That's good. From the right wing, and now the offense starting to come alive from Lisbon a little bit. Bria Sweet with her first points of the night. She's got 3 of them. Good ball movement from the Squirrels, with Lisbon in a 2-3 zone right now. Ball deflected off the padding of the basket. Will stay with the Squirrels. Holland has an open look from 3, and she cans another one. Just about the same spot. Emery Holland, catch and shoot. A lethal scorer from the corner. Pass tipped and intercepted. Kopervik has got 3 players after her. She puts on the brakes. Verkeelen, straightaway 3. It is raining buckets now here in Castleton. Verkeelen adds to a great performance. She's into double figures off the bench. Hoff crosses over, goes baseline. Kunze stabs it, puts down the dribble. Wortman, a nice crossover, works her way into the paint. They're going to say that's a strip. That's just a good move there on the offensive side from Wortman. The next thing to add into her bag, be able to finish that, keep the ball a little bit higher maybe, and you'll earn that foul call. But a good crossover and take. Hoff underneath the basket, spins, fires, no good. And a jump ball. Hoff frustrated with herself that she couldn't get the bucket to go. Wortman gambles for the steal, couldn't quite get it. Verkeelen, nice extra pass out to Kopervik, long 2, comes up short. Rebound underneath from Hoff. Mayers with the lead pass, up ahead to Wiltsey, snares it, but she faces an immediate double. Works her way out of it, steps through, gets it to Kunze, who has it grabbed from behind by Kegley, and now it's going to be a jump ball that stays with Lisbon. Inbound pass eventually finds its way to Wortman. Mayers gets angled off to the corner. Hoff shot falls off the rim, grabbed by Severson. Nice move, gets herself past Wortman. Fake to the right corner, goes to the left. Kobervig, one extra pass to the top. Unselfish basketball leads to another three. Verkeelen, the sharpshooter from up top. The freshman's got 13 off the bench. Just unselfish basketball being played by the Squirrels. The extra pass is always being made. Running in transition, count it, and the foul for Sophie Sherwhite. They'll get Cameron Hoff with the foul, and now Sherwhite has a chance to be, she already is, the 8th scorer. 8th scorer for the Squirrels in the game. Make it the 9th as Hushka scored earlier in the quarter. So 9 different Squirrels have scored here tonight. Laylee Dick with the shot attempt and gets her own miss after having a good look at the basket, and this will lead to the end of the third quarter. Now we got a jump ball. We'll see if they put the time back on. (59-13) reads the Bank North scoreboard, and they're going to say the time has run out in the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth right now with more substitutions coming in for the Squirrels. We'll step aside. We'll play 8 more minutes here from Castleton, a large lead for the Squirrels in the home opener in 2024-2025.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton, or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Welcome back to Central Cass High School for the beginning of the fourth quarter. That break in the action was brought to you by Taupe Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies today. Give them a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045 to get in touch with Taupe Insurance. Ava Cotton checks back into the game, looking for Faith Bjerke underneath. Extra pass. Hushka from the corner. Doesn't drop. Cotton, offensive rebound. Hustle player making a hustle play. Leads to a three-point shot for Emery Holland from the corner, where she hit 2 threes from that same spot in the third quarter. That one doesn't fall, however, and back comes Lisbon with the basketball. Here comes Wortman. Fades, fires, could not get it to drop. But Kara Tui clapping from the sideline, applauding that look, applauding that shot, and the shot creation from her junior guard. Bjerke with a low catch. Holland thought about the deep three, but she turns it down. Drives inside, lots of contact. Only whistle, though, is the out-of-bounds call that will keep it with the Squirrels. Bjerke, basket cut, back taps it, but right to Riot Wortman. Here comes the chase down from behind. Nice hustle play from Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell, the softball star, getting some run now in hoops. Mitchell, a star pitcher for Scott Koss Central Cass Squirrels in the softball diamond. Look forward to the spring, but that's a long ways away here in North Dakota. So we're going to enjoy the hoop season just getting underway right now, with the Squirrels looking to improve to 2-0 on the season. Both of these wins going to be in dominating fashion, and it's fueled by the defense that is turned into offense for Central Cass. Bryn Wiltsey's three is off target. Bjerke tracks down a loose ball, and Wortman, she just has a knack for the basketball. She's going to find it one way or another. Entry pass to Kunze. Last touched by Kunze out of bounds. 5 minutes to play and counting here in the final quarter. Jay Bachman's got to be impressed with his squad and how they've played with composure. They've played with unselfishness. Here's Wortman, another steal. Be Lisbon basketball. 9 different players scoring the basketball. The Faith Bjerke and Whitney Mitchell, the only two that have played that have not scored in tonight's contest. Wiltsey, a nice attack to the rim, the lefty favoring that strong side, and she's now got 9 points. Sherwhite hounded by Kunze, good defense there. Hushka lets go the three, misses short from the right corner. Wortman, step back, fire, three, no good. Tough night for the junior, but she does not care. She's gonna track this ball down, and it leads to Lisbon basketball. The hustle from Riot Wortman. Relentless effort, even when the shot is not dropping. She's the fastest player on the court and always gonna have a say on defense. Whenever there's a loose ball to be found, she's going to be around it. She rejects the screen, goes for the scoop layup, but too much English and it rolls off the backboard. Foul goes on Kunze at midcourt, and the Squirrels will get it back. You can see the core is there. The building blocks are there for Wortman as she's been able to work past defense a couple times, just working on that finishing package. Wiltsey with an attack, and a foul is called. It's been a good game from Wiltsey as she's the leading scorer. A chance to get into double-digit points. She's not been afraid to take that ball under the basket, drive through traffic, and get the foul calls, get some tough buckets under there. First shot does not fall. Oh for 2 at the line. Offensive rebound tracked down by Hoff. Wiltsey gonna take it in again, and she scores. Makes up for the couple missed free throws with 2 points on the lay-in from the weak hand side. 3-point shot is a laser into the basket, and Olivia Garman knocks down the shot. Fresh into the game, fresh into the scoring column. Double-digit scorers now for the Central Cass Squirrels. Just a tremendous performance all around. Their whole team showed up and showed out tonight, ready to play. Sweet puts up the floater, comes up just a little bit short. Bjerke with the rebound. Garmin gets trapped by Wertman, has to give it up. Huschka gets caught in the air, floats it to Garmin in the right corner. Cut underneath, tipped away. Wertman comes up with the loose ball. Nothing new there. Takes it through traffic. Finds herself in the corner, guarded by Huschka. Now reverses to Kunze, who gets a screen from the small and Sweet. Wertman steps into the three. Back iron. Jump ball. Stays here. Just over a minute to go. Huschka is able to pull down the rebound with 40 seconds left, and the Squirrels just a couple possessions away from sealing this victory. Passed into the backcourt. Sweet's going to track it down, but dribbles it off of her foot. And last touch by the Squirrels. It will stay with Lisbon. 20 seconds to go. Time for one last play. Lob into Wertman. Drives in. Scoop shot won't go. And just falls off the rim for Hoff, and that will do it. The Central Cass Squirrels improved to 2-0 with another emphatic victory in the first of 5 straight games at home, as they prepare to keep moving along in this schedule. We'll tell you who they've got next around the break, and we'll get our post-game interviews as we will track down Jay Bachman for you around the break. Central Cass 62, Lisbon 17 on yourliveevent.com. On the Bank North scoreboard, it reads 62-17. We'll take a break and be right back with our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show after this.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
And welcome back here.
Do you want anybody?
I think they're grabbing coach for me.
Okay.
Yep, and thank you. Yes, and welcome back here to Central Cass High School as the Squirrels triumph 62-17 on the Bank North scoreboard, as we'll get into our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your first free month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. We have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Let's get to some post-game awards, shall we? The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game goes to Kenley Haug. Kenley Haug had 13 points here tonight, which tied the lead for all scorers. She was tied with her teammate J.C. Verkeelen off the bench. Verkeelen, the freshman, is the honorable mention for this award right here. Both of those players, 8th and 9th graders right there, had 13 points in the action tonight. So impressive performances from the youngsters on Jay Bachman's squad as they improve to 2-0. Haug brought the energy all night long, as Enbridge does for you. Haug with some incredible ball handling skills shown off tonight. She's just a really good playmaker. Got the ball on the string and just looks really smooth out there for the young age that she is. But she doesn't show the age. Instead, plays with a very nice poise, very nice smoothness and effortlessness to her game. And for her 13 points in electric fashion, Kenley Haug is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll step aside and get our coach's post-game comments from Jay Bachman around the break.
Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
This is from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
And welcome to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show here, joined by head coach Jay Bachman of the Central Cass Squirrels. And coach, you've got a couple of dominant fashion victories to start up your year. How does it feel to have this 2-0 start and look pretty good in the process?
Feels good. You know, anytime you get a win, it's a great feeling. To start the season off 2-0 is an even better feeling. Last year wins were hard to come by for us for a while last year, so it's good to start the season off strong.
What is another summer, another season in the gym done for this group to just make it another cohesive group and the team chemistry that we saw on the court here tonight?
Not losing anybody from last year to graduation is big. Team chemistry coming in was awesome. Most of my varsity girls played all summer long together, so even in open gyms and shooting around, so that chemistry comes. And you're a year older, right? You're a year older, bigger, stronger, faster, hopefully a better shooter. So I think it's just all of those things combined for us. And it's still early, so we'll talk to me in January and we'll see how I feel then. But it's a good feeling right now.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game, how you got a nice stretch here at home to kind of get relaxed into the season. No game is relaxing, really, of course, but you've got a nice stretch to open up the year, and you've done it in pretty dominant fashion. Talk about Kenley Haug and the contribution she's made these first two games. You said putting up 20 against HCV, and now another double-digit performance with 13 to lead the team tonight.
Yeah, she's a gamer. Like she comes ready to play. Once again, she probably, I would guess she barely played half the minutes. I don't think she probably even played 16 minutes tonight and still had a dominant performance. And she's just a gamer. She's ready to go, whenever. So it's fun to see. It's fun to have her on your team. I know the girls love having her. And she's just a great teammate.
And then you've got a freshman out here in J.C. Verkelen coming off the bench. So your two leading scorers tonight are an 8th and 9th grader.
Yeah.
What kind of a luxury is it to be able to have that type of production from girls that haven't even gotten to upper class status yet?
For sure. Luxury, that's definitely a great word for it. Luxury to have them. Same with JC. She lives and eats, breathes basketball. So to have her on our, have her to be able to come in and do those things is amazing. Again, Kenley and JC are both younger, and they've played so much basketball in their lives. So it's great to see. And they're good teammates, and it's nice that I have 4 seniors and 4 juniors, and they embrace them. They don't think less of them because they're younger. They embrace them. So it's just great. The team chemistry is great. It's fun to coach. It's fun to have them. And practices are hard too. So our practices are intense every day, and then I think that shows in the game.
Yeah, a lot of the time tonight we saw great team and chemistry displayed by making the extra pass.
Correct. And
just completely unselfish basketball here. So is that something that you had to instill in them, or is that just ingrained in who these players are?
We talk about that a lot. Before the game, I said that exact thing. We want a good pass. We want a good shot to a great shot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we've always said. Easier to say that when you're up, 20, 30 points. But at halftime, I went in and I said, okay, girls, what do we need to work on? And they said, we got to make one more pass. So they said it themselves. I didn't even have to say it. So that was fun to see. But, they're like sponges. You tell them and they do it. So it's a good group to coach.
Absolutely. Well, we enjoyed watching it here tonight, and good win and good luck with as we continue to move forward. So that's head coach Jay Bachman here joining us on the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Welcome back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your first free month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash, with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools to keep you and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. It was a clean game on the floor tonight for the Central Cass Squirrels. They improved to 2-0 on the year, now with victories of 80-41 and 62-17. So massive margins of victory, 39 and 45. Just some dominant performances to start for Coach Bachman's squad. We'll see how they fare continuing on, as they've got 4 straight games here in this building to try and bank some wins in the early season. And we'll see as the opponents get tougher if his squad is up to the challenge, as they certainly were tonight. The scoring rundown goes like this. Leading the way with 13 points each, Kenley Haug, the 8th grader, and J.C. Verkeeland, the 9th grader. And just dazzling performances from both of them. Very quick off the dribble. First step is how they beat a lot of defenders here tonight. And then going on down the list, Emery Holland knocked down 3 triples tonight. She had 9. 5 points for Abby Covervig, 4 for Olivia Severson, and then 3 for Olivia Garman, who came in the 4th quarter, hit her first triple, and then 2 apiece for Addie Hushka and Sophie Sherwhite. On the other end, the 17 for the Broncos came courtesy 11 of those points by Bryn Wiltsey, and then 3 for Bria Sweet and 3 for Cameron Hoff. That is the scoring breakdown for you, and now we'll get to our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And your play of the game tonight, Kenley Haug, the assist to Emery Holland that led to a left corner 3-point shot. It was, again, that first step from Kenley Haug to get past the defender, drew the help defender to her, and then that left her teammate Emery Holland, the sharpshooter, left wide open in the corner for a catch-and-shoot triple that she converted on in part of her 9-point effort. Emery Holland, with those 3 triples, a solid outing here tonight, backing up that 27-point performance. They didn't need her scoring in as much volume here tonight, but she certainly played a role on both ends and was able to not have such a heavy minute load. So this team is rested up, and the starters have really only had to play limited time for Jay Bachman's Central Cass Squirrels, who have improved to 2-0. That is your Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, the Haug to Holland 3-point shot. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro, you can contact them at 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And that'll do it here tonight from Central Cass High School here in Castleton, as 62-17 is your final on the Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon falls to 0-3. Central Cass moves to 2-0. Moving on here early in the season as the Squirrels look to bank some wins. We'll be covering them throughout the year. And like I said, they've got 4 straight home games coming up that span from a couple days from now all the way past Christmas break and past New Year's break. So we'll see plenty more of the Squirrels on yourliveevent.com. I'm Josh Boyko. Thank you for joining us here on yourliveevent.com or on YouTube here tonight. And thank you to our sponsors, as we could not do it without our sponsors each and every night. If you see them out and about in public, give them a thank you, because they're the reason we can bring Squirrels and Broncos basketball and teams alike to you in your home wherever you are tonight. Thank you for joining us. Stay warm and have a good night.